Arrived to Nice feeling brain dead. Been to 3 countries in one day.
In 2 hours.
Yeah. We took the tram to the city center, which is where we stayed at for this one night. I think it was a really great location. And then we had to walk a little bit, but this is the hotel we stayed at. And right behind the street is one of the main streets, not in the old town, but like in city center. The hotel was not too bad. It was okay. It was just really good location. I was able to pull the beds apart, but I loved how European the bathroom is. Like, it looks like I'm in a European apartment. I am from Europe, so this is like very normal, definitely not very hotel looking like, but this is where you're gonna find the 7 Buddhas. You see those colorful things, so that's where the hotel is, and that main street. And we're walking a little bit over here, walking around just a little bit to see if the Finocchio ice cream place is open in the old city. It was not, so we just walked around a little bit, and then we ended up walking back to the hotel and decided to see what they have over there. We were not hungry, but you know, it would be nice to sit down, get some ice cream or maybe a drink. And this is already the main street back towards the hotel. I mean, wow, like the nightlife is popping over here. It is past 10 p.m. and people are still on the street, and it is totally normal. I have been Americanized and it's already too late for me personally, but you want to stay out. You want to not waste any time when you're here. And after this, we're gonna go to Monaco for 6 nights. Crazy. It's gonna be so different. So different. So make sure you come back and see why, like, everything is completely different. Anyways, found an ice cream place. 3 scoops for €6. Honestly, you can skip this one and just go to Finocchio if they are open. Okay, so got ice cream. Yeah, ice cream. I'm just gonna try mine so it's not like too long. She got mostly sorbets and they're all good.
All 3 are sorbets.
Melon, pear, and cassis.
Not melon.
Melon. Cantaloupe. But they call it melon here. It's pretty good. Pear is really good. Pear is the best.
So good.
Okay, so I have rum raisin, rose on the bottom, pink, and tiramisu. I'm gonna try them. First, tiramisu.
So good. I love it. It's like a pastry.
It's
a cake. Like cake.
It melts really fast, so it's not like creamy with like heavy cream that leaves a layer of coating on your mouth. I have brain fog.
But you know
really
what?
slow today.
This one is a bit too sweet.
It is kind of sweet, but for Americans, I think it's normal.
No, it's
Here's the rum raisin. Not tasting the rum at all.
Same. I tried it. It's not, no rum.
Rose.
That was good. That one.
Rose is so good. I love it in coffee. Rose coffee.
You can combine lychee and rose. And those two together.
Rose,
oh my
yeah.
God, it's so good.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Next time, okay?
Tomorrow for breakfast. So this is Tyson and Sweets. Next day, woke up and went straight to the train station to get myself a zoo pass. Now, they run out of the zoo cards, so they made this new system that you can put all the zoo privileges on the pink card. And they also gave me like an instruction on how to follow the machine thing. Eventually got it all sorted out, and then it was time to get coffee. Found this place, La Brioche Chonde. I think. They also have foods. The coffee was good. It was not as burned as normally French coffee is, a French roast. Prices pretty good. I think it's pretty cheap for Nice. And it has a really cute view, I think. Here is one of the way to buy a la carte.
Hold on.
You start with the language.
See, here are two.
And here you select if you already have a card or you need a card. We already have a card. And let's say...
Zoo, you can buy for 5 days, for 1 week, or 3 days, 1 week, and 2 weeks. So 1 week is 50 euros. Unlimited, tram, train, bus, whatever. Anyway, anywhere. And you can actually, you just only need this card. However, now they don't give you this card.
Yeah, he didn't have any
on this card. So you need to buy this card, €2. This card was free. And I have had it before for previous trip. But now they don't give you this card. So you have to buy
He didn't give me this card because he was out.
Yeah.
So what I did, I went to a machine. I selected that I have a card.
But
this
if you
one.
don't have a card, you have to pay €2 for this card. But you can get those €2 back when you go home. You just give them the card. In the
and let's
office.
say I already have the card, and I will put it in here like that. And then see, it let me to choose what I want.
Hold on. You either can choose just one ticket.
Yeah,
You can choose the more trips you have.
Here, one ticket.
Cheaper. It will be cheaper if you use more.
Anyway, we don't need next, and next. And here is the
Azure Pass.
Azure Pass. Azure is that for the zoo.
Called the zoo.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't need it right now.
You can buy 2 weeks.
Yeah, for 80.
Or 3 weeks. Previously I had this one. Now we have this one. And this is
also 7 day.
It's something I don't know what is this. We use this one. You need this one. 1 week or 3 days.
Oh, this is for kids minus 18, so it's under 18.
Depends how long is your stay.
For breakfast, pastry, going to Paul, that's the name of it. They have a multiple location. I think it's like a chain. They have sandwiches, sweet, savory pastries, and everything. It looks so good. Like, it's so hard to decide. I got an apple tart. Spending the morning in Nice and then heading to Monaco for a few days to relax because Venice and yesterday's travel was overwhelming and physically exhausting, and I'm just brain dead. But I have my pastry.
Indulgent.
When I get home, I'm gonna sleep for a whole week. No one is stopping me. Walk by this really fancy looking bakery, but I don't need a whole cake. If I lived here and I had friends come over, I would definitely buy it. But honestly, I didn't see any customers in there, and there were some other shops that had like luxury chocolate. No one was inside. Like, I just don't understand how some of these shops here, we're in the old city, old town. I don't understand how these shops are open. I mean, there was one shop, it had a shirt, simple white tee, and it was hand painted, a cat. Like nothing, not a funny cat, just a simple cat. And it was 70 euros. That was insane. How are these businesses staying in business with stuff that tourists don't buy? It was actually very easy to get around Old Town. At first, it's like a maze, but once you take the wrong turns a few times, you'll start remembering things. Like that building in the middle, that was one of my pinpoints that I knew which way to go, and it became like really easy to navigate after maybe like half an hour walking around. And I do want to mention that if you see something that you want to buy it, because you might not see it again, or that store might be closed next time you come back. This is Finocchio. They have 50 kinds of ice creams, and today I'm just gonna try the weird ones first. We'll come back. Okay, so I got the weird ice creams. Beer. Oh, don't look at my nail. Beer, tomato basil, and olive. So I'm gonna try the weird ice creams. First of all, the olive. It's salty. It reminds me of salted caramel. Interesting. Don't think I would order it again. Now the tomato basil.
Refreshing.
It reminds me of like a smoothie, like a tomato
Pesto.
salty smoothie.
Pesto.
Yeah, like pesto, but like a tomato smoothie, green smoothie, but slightly sweet.
But it's not bad.
It's not bad.
No.
I'm filming. Here's the beer.
Scoop of beer. Right?
Scoop of beer. Ooh. A little bitter, sweet. It tastes like beer.
Yeah. Frozen
Cold,
beer.
cold, sweet beer. It's not bad.
You can make it at home, or you can make it with champagne or any wine.
At this place, you will not miss it. You will walk by it a few times, and there's always a line. You can find sardine beignets, and I was so brain dead I completely forgot to taste test it, but it was delicious. However, the dough was really thick compared to another place we're gonna go another day. But anyways, that was it for this video on the train on the way to Monaco.